Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a check out what this false daughter has to say in Luna's surprising letter to Bill. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer will get a surprise gift the week of November 4th to 8th. Bill will be taken aback when a letter from Luna Nozawa, who is imprisoned, arrives. In the show airing on November 8th, Bill will have the opportunity to talk candidly with Katie Logan about this letter and its contents. Because of what Luna shares, we'll see Bill reflect on some challenging memories. According to B&B spoilers, Luna will write a really sincere letter. Luna may send this letter to Bill as an apology, since she has had some time to think while incarcerated. After the results of the DNA test were shown to be untrue, Luna changed her strategy and tricked Bill into thinking she was his daughter. After Luna began kissing him and attempting to make him her man, Bill found it difficult to understand what she was doing. Naturally, Luna's actions went beyond manipulating Bill's mind and falsifying the paternity test results. In addition, Luna killed Paul Hollister and Tom Starr before accusing Poppy Nozawa of her crimes. If John Finnegan hadn't stepped in, Luna would have left Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes would, to suffer a terrible destiny in that building demolition after locking her in a cage. It seems that Luna will now apologize for all of the trouble she created, particularly for Bill. Luna genuinely cared about Bill and valued the way he looked out for her, even with all the drama. In this letter, Luna seems to express some regret and tell Bill that, if she could go back in time, she would do things differently. Luna might reassure Bill that he remains and possibly always will be the greatest man she has ever met. Katie will be understanding as Bill explains his complex feelings to her in their next conversation. As Bill attempts to move past that difficult period of his life, Katie will do her best to provide him with the assistance he requires. Stay in for updates on all the shocking news and more predictions about what lies next for Luna, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that there may still be some surprises in store for her. Finally available are spoilers for Monday, November 4th, 2024's episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke's discovery, Ridge justifies, and FC drama explodes. Fans can anticipate that Forrester Creations will address the fallout from Hope Logan's termination in the upcoming episode. Additionally, Brooke Logan learns about Ridge Forrester's treachery. Find out what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera by reading on. Logan, I hope. According to Monday, November 4's fired B&B spoilers, Hope is shocked that she lost her fashion line at Forrester Creations. Hope attempted to convince Ridge when Steffi Forrester Finnegan sacked her. But according to Steffi, Ridge supports her choice to fire her. Fans know, of course, that after firing Hope, Steffi asked Ridge for help. Given that Taylor Hayes was monitoring the entire conversation, Ridge most likely felt as though he had little options. Taylor's employment date at Forrester Creations is unknown to me. Perhaps something I ought to research sometime. This really special scene seems to have slipped my mind. The finding of Brooke Logan. Brooke will learn that Steffi fired Hope in HFDF on Monday, November 4th. Brooke is aware that Hope has been the target of Steffi, but Brooke honestly didn't believe Hope would lose her job. Brooke will look at Ridge, of course. The Bridge. According to Monday, November 4th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge will argue over Hope's termination. However, in a preview clip, Ridge informs Brooke that Hope can't continue doing things like this, which makes Brooke wonder. At that point, Brooke firmly informs Ridge that his choice was incorrect. Spoilers for Monday, November 4th, 2024 on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may also anticipate Katie Logan shocking Bill Spencer on Monday, November 4th. Katie tells Bill that he's caught in the middle in a sneak peek. What precisely is Katie discussing then? Additionally, Electra Forrester and Will Spencer reunite. When Steffi fires Hope, everyone at Forrester Creations will respond. In addition, Hope and Carter Walton will probably seek retribution. How will Cope respond to this new challenge to its goals? Given that Hope was fired and Carter received a resounding no from Eric Forrester, John McCook? Would Carter and Hope want to launch their own company and possibly bring on some of the staff from Forrester Creations? Steffi is overreacting. The bold and the beautiful fans are in for a roller coaster of emotions as a shocking twist shakes up Bill Spencer's life yet again. During the week of November 4th to 8th, Bill receives an unexpected letter from none other than Luna Nozawa. Imprisoned for a slew of crimes, including attempted murder, Luna reaches out to Bill in an unexpected and surprisingly heartfelt message. As viewers brace for more twists, this letter might reveal an emotional side to Luna no one saw coming, and unearth difficult memories for Bill. Dive in as we unravel the drama, look back on Bill's past with Luna, and explore how this letter might change Bill's path forever. The letter arrives. The week kicks off with an unexpected delivery. A letter from the one person Bill never expected to hear from again, Luna Nozawa. It's a bold move from Luna, who not only lied about being Bill's daughter, but orchestrated an entire web of deception that left him heartbroken and manipulated. After months of turmoil, Bill now faces a direct message from his former daughter. The tension builds as Bill hesitates to open the letter, uncertain of whether he can stomach hearing from the woman who betrayed him so deeply. However, driven by a mixture of curiosity, anger, and unresolved emotions, Bill opens it, prepared for anything. Luna's shocking admissions and apology. Luna's letter reveals a different side of her, one filled with remorse. Behind bars, she's had time to reflect, and it seems she genuinely regrets the pain she caused, particularly to Bill. She apologizes, hoping to bring some level of closure to the chaos she created in his life. Her confession strikes Bill hard. Luna's words are loaded with apologies and insights into her own psyche. She describes the guilt she felt, her motivations, and the inner struggles that pushed her to desperate measures. Luna's letter confesses to everything, manipulating the DNA results, framing others, and even her criminal acts against Tom Starr and Hollis. But at the core of her message is a surprising sincerity, and perhaps even love for Bill, despite everything that happened between them. The fake daughter scheme, revisiting the betrayal. As Bill reads Luna's words, he's swept back to the dark times when she was in his life. Luna entered with a sob story, and the shocking claim of being his long-lost daughter. After enduring the deception of her fatherly affection, Bill was devastated to learn Luna was using him. Luna's scheme involved romantic manipulation, kisses, and attempts to make Bill fall for her, all under the guise of a fake daughter-father relationship. When Bill learned the truth, he was crushed. He had opened up to her, cared for her, and even imagined a future with his daughter. This betrayal left scars that were hard to heal, and her letter forces him to confront the raw wound she left behind. Luna's crimes exposed what Bill can't forgive. Beyond the emotional turmoil, Luna was responsible for far worse crimes. Bill recalls the horror when he discovered her role in eliminating Tom Starr and Paul Hollister, and the framing of Poppy Nozawa. Luna didn't stop there. She locked Steffi Forrester in a cage, leaving her to face a potential death by demolition if Finn hadn't saved her in time. These dark memories fled back, reminding Bill just how far Luna had fallen. Luna's letter explains these actions, blaming desperation and misguided choices, but Bill wonders if he can ever truly forgive her. The emotional weight of Luna's crimes hangs heavily over him, complicating his ability to accept her apology fully. Act 5. Bill's heartfelt talk with Katie. As the letter stirs painful memories, Bill turns to Katie Logan. He knows that Katie is someone who understands his pain and can offer the emotional support he desperately needs. In an emotional conversation on November 8th, Bill confides in Katie about Luna's letter and the turmoil it has brought back into his life. Katie listens, offering a compassionate and understanding ear, knowing how deeply Luna's betrayal impacted Bill. Katie helps Bill process the heartbreak, reminding him that he's strong and can overcome anything. She also encourages him to forgive himself for being deceived, as Luna's manipulative nature was designed to prey on his kind-hearted side. This talk helps Bill see a path forward and start letting go of the past. Is Luna's remorse genuine? Luna's letter raises a burning question. Can she be trusted? Is her remorse real? Or is this another twisted attempt at manipulation? Fans know Luna's history, and it's hard to shake the suspicion that she may have an ulterior motive, even from behind bars. Luna's past behavior has been a cocktail of deception and manipulation, And this letter could easily be another scheme. The letter stirs doubts in both Bill and the audience. Could this be Luna's way of trying to work her way out of prison? Or is it a genuine attempt to right her wrongs? As Bill contemplates her sincerity, fans are left wondering if Luna's remorse is yet another layer in her endless web of deceit. Act 7. Bill's path forward and a glimpse into the future. With Katie's support, Bill comes to terms with the letter, deciding to take it as an opportunity for closure. But moving forward won't be easy, and Luna's letter has left him with a complicated set of emotions to unpack. Bill chooses to focus on his loved ones and the future rather than letting Luna's past actions control him. However, as the show has hinted, there may be more twists ahead. B&B spoilers suggest that Luna's influence may still linger, with possible curveballs that could stir up trouble for Bill once again. Could someone in Bill's life use this letter against him? Or will Luna attempt another daring play from her prison cell? Luna's unexpected letter has reopened old wounds, bringing pain and confusion back into Bill Spencer's life. Despite her seemingly heartfelt apology, the road to forgiveness is steep, and Luna's past actions make it hard for Bill and viewers to accept her remorse at face value. With Katie by his side, Bill finds a path to healing, even if the shadows of Luna's betrayal continue to loom. Fans can expect that Luna's story is far from over, and with B&B's flair for drama, there are bound to be more twists and revelations just around the corner. The bold and the beautiful fans, get ready for an explosive showdown at Forrester Creations. Tensions between Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan have reached new heights, and it looks like Dr. John Finnegan, aka Finn, might find himself caught in the crossfire. With Steffy's jealousy and distrust growing stronger by the day, her war against Hope could reach a breaking point and push Finn to finally confront his wife's behavior. Will Finn's moral compass steer him to defend Hope? And could that be the spark that sends Steffy spiraling? Here's what's on the horizon in this heated storyline. Steffy Forrester's vendetta against Hope Logan. Steffy Forrester has been known to protect her family fiercely, but her grudge against Hope Logan has reached a whole new level. The once peaceful co-hosts of Forrester Creations are now locked in a battle of wills, with Steffy determined to knock Hope down at every turn. Her vendetta seems almost personal as she sidetracks Hope's fashion line, Hope for the Future, HFTF, and even targets those who dare support Hope. What started as a rivalry over romantic entanglements has now spilled over into the boardroom, and the whole Forrester Creations team feels the strain. Steffy's cold treatment of Hope's allies, like Carter Walton, seems to signal a deep-rooted obsession that goes beyond business. With Steffy's tactics intensifying, Hope is starting to feel like her career and reputation are under siege. Finn's loyalty and his hiccup with Hope. Through it all, Finn has remained a supportive husband to Steffy. Despite a momentary lapse when he found himself entangled with Hope, Finn has stayed by Steffy's side, loyal and committed to their family. However, his moral compass can only bend so far, and Steffy's vendetta against Hope is starting to wear on him. Finn sees that Hope is trying to move on with Carter, yet Steffy continues to hold on to old grudges, taking every opportunity to undermine Hope's professional standing. Finn has been patient with Steffy's grievances, but as her obsession with destroying Hope reaches new extremes, he's forced to take a hard look at his own values. How much longer can Finn turn a blind eye to Steffy's questionable actions without compromising his integrity? Hope and Carter's romance, a thorn in Steffy's side. The reveal of Hope Logan's secret romance with Carter Walton added fuel to Steffy's fire. Despite the surprise pairing, Hope and Carter's relationship doesn't seem to sit well with Steffy. Rather than feeling relieved that Hope is no longer interested in Finn, Steffy's fury toward Hope seems only to have intensified. Carter, a respected figure at Forrester and Steffy's ally, has now become collateral damage in her quest to punish Hope. Steffy takes it as a betrayal, viewing Carter's choice to pursue Hope as a personal affront. And now, with Hope and Carter's relationship out in the open, Steffy's anger has gone beyond the personal. It's infiltrating the workplace, putting everyone around her on edge. Has Steffy crossed a line with her power at Forrester? According to recent spoilers, Steffy's use of her power at Forrester to target Hope and her supporters may be crossing an ethical line. Not only is she undermining HFTF, But she's also sidelining anyone remotely aligned with Hope. Some might argue that Hope crossed a line when she kissed Finn. But Steffi's retaliation seems to be dragging everyone into her warpath. Steffi's increasingly aggressive moves might be interpreted as an abuse of her position. Forrester Creations has seen its fair share of corporate battles. But Steffi's vendetta against Hope is starting to impact the company's morale and unity. The boardroom is becoming more like a battlefield, with employees taking sides and tensions running high. Will this power struggle damage Forrester's legacy? And could Steffi's actions lead to unintended fallout? Finn steps in. Will he stand up to Steffi? As Steffi's feud escalates, Finn can no longer ignore the turmoil his wife is causing. Spoilers hint that Finn will eventually confront Steffi about her behavior. This confrontation could be the breaking point for the couple, as Finn steps in to defend Hope, not necessarily out of affection, but because he recognizes that Steffi's actions are spiraling out of control. Finn's decision to confront Steffi will likely provoke an intense reaction. She could perceive it as Finn siding with Hope, feeling betrayed by the one person she thought was unwaveringly loyal to her. This conversation could spark a heated argument, with Steffi feeling cornered and possibly lashing out even more. Finn's intervention might be just the wake-up call Steffi needs, but it could also deepen the rift between them if she feels he's taking Hope's side. Could this lead to a bigger rift for Steffi and Finn? Steffi and Finn's marriage has weathered many storms, but Steffi's obsession with Hope could be the one thing that drives them apart. Finn's moral compass is deeply ingrained, and while he's supported Steffi through thick and thin, he's reaching a point where he can't ignore her actions. If Steffi refuses to relent, it could cause a serious strain on their marriage. This conflict presents a new challenge for Steffi and Finn, one that may not have an easy solution. If Steffi can't let go of her vendetta against Hope, she risks alienating the people closest to her, including her own husband. As Steffi's behavior pushes boundaries, Finn's patience and loyalty will be tested like never before. What's next for Steffi, Hope, and the future of Forrester Creations? The feud between Steffi and Hope has always been intense, but now it's reaching a critical juncture. The fallout of Steffi's power plays could lead to unforeseen consequences, not only for her personal life, but also for the company she's supposed to lead. Forrester Creations is at risk of fracturing as sides are drawn, with some rallying around Steffi and others quietly sympathizing with Hope. In the upcoming episodes, viewers will watch as Steffi and Finn's marriage is put to the test, while Hope and Carter face the company's wrath for their relationship. Will Finn's intervention be enough to bring Steffi back from the brink, or will her obsession with Hope lead to her undoing? The Bold and the Beautiful has captivated viewers with this long-running feud between Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan. Now, with Finn defending Hope, Steffi's world may be on the brink of collapse. Her grudge has consumed her, putting her marriage and career at risk. As Steffi's vendetta spirals, Finn's intervention might be the only thing that can bring her back from the edge, or it could be the final straw that sends her over it. Get ready, Bold and Beautiful fans. Monday, November 4th, 2024, promises an episode packed with drama and explosive confrontations as Forrester Creations, FC, deals with the aftermath of Hope Logan's shocking firing. With emotions running high, alliances are shifting, and it seems like Steffi Forrester's decision to terminate Hope's line, Hope for the Future, HFTF, could lead to a ripple effect throughout the Forrester family and beyond. As Brooke Logan uncovers Ridge Forrester's role in supporting Steffi's move, tensions ignite, setting up a new conflict for Bridge. Meanwhile, Katie Logan reveals a shocking truth to Bill Spencer, and Electra Forrester makes another connection with Will Spencer. Here's what's coming next on The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope Logan fired, Steffi's power play. Hope Logan's firing has sent shockwaves through Forrester Creations. HFTF has been one of the company's hallmark lines, making Steffi's decision all the more shocking to those loyal to Hope and her vision. For Hope, losing her line is a devastating blow. It's not just about her career. It's about the years of hard work and the vision she brought to Forrester Creations. When Steffi informed Hope of her firing, Hope immediately appealed to Ridge, hoping he might intervene on her behalf. But Steffi, never one to back down, made sure to keep Ridge on her side. With Taylor Hayes quietly observing, Ridge sided with Steffi's choice, likely feeling cornered by the dynamics at play. Taylor's presence loomed over the discussion, suggesting her influence on the matter, and possibly complicating Ridge's loyalty even further. Brooke's discovery and bridge divide. On Monday's episode, Brooke Logan discovers that Hope has been terminated from her own fashion line. Knowing how much Hope has been targeted by Steffi, Brooke immediately suspects that there's more to the story. Determined to get answers, Brooke confronts Ridge about why he supported Steffi's harsh decision. Ridge, caught between his love for Brooke and his loyalty to Steffi, tries to justify his stance, suggesting that Hope's behavior left him no choice. However, Brooke isn't buying it. She firmly tells Ridge that he's wrong, setting up a heated exchange. This debate could deepen the rift between Bridge, as Ridge's justification for Steffi's actions only fuels Brooke's anger. Brooke sees this as yet another instance of Ridge putting Steffi's wishes above everyone else's, and she's not about to let it slide. Katie's bombshell for Bill Spencer. Meanwhile, in another corner of LA, Katie Logan shares some unexpected news with Bill Spencer. In a preview clip, Katie hints that Bill is stuck in the middle. Although the full context isn't clear yet, Katie's revelation could bring to light another brewing conflict, one that might even connect back to Forrester Creations, or the tensions between Bridge and the Spencers. Is Katie warning Bill about getting too entangled with Brooke and Ridge's drama? Or could she be alluding to Bill's own connections with Forrester Creations, and the potential fallout from Steffi's decision? Either way, Katie's insight could complicate things for Bill, who has long been a wild card in the Forrester family's orbit. Will Spencer and Electra Forrester, a new alliance? Will Spencer and Electra Forrester cross paths again? And their interactions hint at an interesting dynamic brewing. Electra's presence in LA has already stirred things up at Forrester Creations, and her connection with Will suggests that she may have even bigger plans. With both having ties to Forrester's upper echelons, this meeting could signal the start of a powerful alliance, or another conflict waiting to unfold. If Electra aligns herself with Will, she could gain significant leverage in her new role. Given her ambition, Electra's moves will be worth watching, especially as she's already piqued the interest of many at Forrester. Fallout at Forrester Creations. Hope's next move? Back at Forrester, the repercussions of Hope's firing are spreading. Steffi's decision has shocked the Forrester Creations team, with employees taking sides. Hope and Carter Walton, having faced backlash and rejection, are unlikely to go down without a fight. Now, with both of them feeling betrayed, they may even consider striking out on their own. Could Hope and Carter, aka Cope, decide to start their own fashion brand? If they did, it would be a seismic shift, with the potential to shake up Forrester Creations as they poach talent and take loyalists with them. If Cope turns from a secret romance into a business venture, the Forrester family may soon find itself competing with its own former designers. Steffi overreaches. Steffi's actions are leading some to question whether she's going overboard. While her motives may come from a place of wanting to protect Forrester Creations, her vendetta against Hope feels increasingly personal, even at the cost of the company's unity. She's secured Ridge's support, but at what price? Many within Forrester Creations are likely beginning to see Steffi's decision as driven more by personal grudges than business strategy. As the dust settles, she could find herself facing more backlash, not just from Brooke, but from employees who see Hope's firing as a step too far.